Hey, I'm with Dorman Products, and this is our throttle body that fits a number of Chrysler automobiles. Bad fly-by-wire throttle bodies often work incorrectly or don't work at all, causing a vehicle to be inoperable. Drivers may notice a loss of power, sluggish acceleration, odd idle speeds, bad mileage, and check engine lights. Now, clogged PCV valves can often exacerbate problems with the throttle body, pushing oil into the unit, especially on cars where the throttle body sits lower than the valve cover. This particular throttle body fits a few Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep vehicles fitted with 1.8, 2.0, and 2.4 liter engines. This engine was designed prior to FCA taking the helm, so in order to fix some throttle body problems that were reasonably commonplace, an FCA throttle body was pressed into service. Now, dealer techs were instructed not to use a conversion harness, but instead to cut the old harness and wire in a replacement. The original harness on these vehicles may have a connector with a single row of pins or perhaps a double row. Our 977-163, you can see here, was created specifically for the FCA replacement units that featured a single row of pins. Now, if you should happen to service a unit and need the throttle body with the 2-row connector, you'll want our 977-025. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about why this throttle body is an OE fix. Let's keep in mind this throttle body is new, not remanufactured, and because of that, we upgrade a few things here. The first area is in the electronic portion of the throttle body. We replaced the OE induction style sensor with our upgraded non-contact Hall effect sensor. Now, I want to take you inside this housing so you can see our sensor shield technology. Between low tension piston rings, ultra low viscosity oil, and turbos making tons of blow-by, manifolds have more oil than ever in them. And when conditions are right, enough oil can exist such that it works its way past the butterfly shaft and into the sensitive TPS. To stop this, we machine our throttle bodies to accept an O-ring on the sensor side to make sure oil can't make its way into the sensor and foul it. Due to the position of these throttle bodies in the engine bay, they really can wind up just soaked in oil, which obviously can wipe out some of the parts inside the vital area of the throttle body. Sensor shield is basically armor for the beefed up Hall effect sensor, sealing out oil for good, protecting critical components like the gear train and motor from oil intrusion. Installation on one of these is, of course, rather straightforward. R&R is a straight bolt and unbolt procedure. After that, you'll perform the factory idle relearn procedure, and then your customer is off to the races. The only gotcha here is checking to see exactly what connector is on the throttle body itself. Year, make, and model is not enough here. Since so many of these vehicles were modified by dealers, you really need to check how your specific vehicle in your bay is configured. Incidentally, our throttle body with the double row of pins also has been OE fixed, so no matter what unit you need, you can be sure you're getting a premium solution with a Dorman throttle body. We hope you like this new solution, and remember, if you need anything at all, the Dorman technical support team is always handy to help. Thanks for checking out our video on this throttle body. I'll see you next time.